Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? My goodness, here we are. We're fastly approaching, fastly, is that a word? We're fastly approaching the end of January, and that means February is right around the corner. And what's the big deal in February? Well, it's not exactly Groundhog's Day. I think that groundhog is going to see his shadow, but time will tell. But the big deal in February is Valentine's Day. It's a coming, and it's coming quick. Gonna be here in about 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. And I wanted to talk to everybody a little bit about the Etsy store. I think everybody knows by now I have an Etsy store. I don't do a lot of promoting on YouTube about it. I probably need to change that. I've had a lot of folks asking me about Super Chat and about PayPal and, how to make donations and all that. And yes, you can do that on my live show. There is a Super Chat button there on the chat, and you can donate that way. There's a PayPal button on the banner of my YouTube channel if you wanted to donate that way. But the best way for you to show your appreciation for anybody in the arts field is to purchase a piece of their artwork, whether you're getting it for yourself or whether you're getting it as a present for somebody. I thought I would share a little bit of my Etsy channel here with y'all. I'm going to do a screen share, and we'll get it brought up here so that you can see what I've got on the screen, if it'll bring it up for me. Is it going to act up? Maybe it's going to act up. And then it's going to act up some more. My goodness. Okay. Let's see if we can do, well, let me shut that down, stop the screen share, and we'll try bringing it up again and see if I can get it to work this time. And it looks like it's going to go all cattywampus again before I can even try to share it. Okay, well, now let's click that, and it's going to go all silly Godlin. And now that just made it worse, I think. We'll do that. And maybe if can we pull this over some? And get, well, I don't know that helped it any either. I think I have to put this down. We'll try that. Well, there. Put that down. And we've got my Etsy store up here. There it is, BrendaG Designs. Hopefully this is working good. I will view this obviously before I make this public, but we'll go through this a little bit here, and I'll show you about my store. I've got a whole lot of stuff on here. I've been listing things for the last couple of weeks, and I've got a lot of pretty things on here, and a lot of things that I have made on the shows. But we've got several categories. We got the scented soap and the scented oil, and let's see, I think I've got them backwards on here. I'll have to fix that. Gee whiz, there's the soap. It's under the fragrance oil, and the fragrance oil is under the soap. So we'll have to fix that on there. I don't know why that got all goofy, but we'll switch that around. Then we've got jewelry. I've got necklaces that I've made, pendant pieces that I've made. There's lampwork bead bracelets that I have made. That pretty box that I made on the show just a couple weeks ago, I put on here. That paper mache box that I did in the shabby chic Paris theme is in there. So there's a lot of things there in the jewelry line. We've also got dream catchers in here. I've put up 5 of the pretty dream catchers that I've made. So if you're interested in dream catchers, we've got those up there. I've got my artwork, several pieces of artwork in there. There's frames that I have redone and different themes. I've got the tiles in there that I made. I've got the mermaid. Somebody asked me for that mermaid, and it's still here. So, if you're out there and you're watching and you still want it, it's there. And if not, it's first come, first serve. It's in the Etsy store. There's a pretty little bee altered picture frame with a bee design in it. I've got an acrylic pour painting that I did. I got my gourds up there that I did. There's several paintings that I've either wood burnt or engraved that I've got on there. That steampunk that everybody's crazy about, I put it up there. That hair barrette with the hummingbird on it, and that tin that I engraved a while back and did the painting on it. So those are up there. That eagle and the owl that I did last week are up there, and there is a custom photo album that I made in a shabby chic design that is very pretty. Uh, I think anybody that has pictures or even recipe cards or anything that you can slip into pocket in a photo album would love that. It's got 200 slots in it, so that's a real nice piece right there. And then in accessories, I put up some of those chenille wool scarves that I've woven. There's 3 different ones under that category. I'll click that one there, and so I was looking there. It's the pictures. We got this multicolor red and blue and yellow in that one, and then this one has red and green in it, and this one is kind of a gray and a very, very pale yellow and white in that one. It's a real pretty one. So I've got those scarves. I mean, winter's not over, and Christmas will be here again before we know it. We know how time flies, so they make nice gifts to put back for somebody for next year. So I do have those in there, but that gives you an idea of some of the things that I've got in the Etsy store. And if you need gifts for Valentine's Day, or you need birthday presents coming up, this photo album would be pretty for a wedding gift if you know somebody's going to be getting married. A lot of pretty things in there. So I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. Some of you may not have even known about the Etsy store. It don't need to be the best kept secret on the internet. So if you like what we're doing here, share this on your social media, give it a thumbs up, and get people to subscribe to the channel. The more people we get in here, the better it's going to be. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we look forward to seeing you next time. And I guess there's just one thing left to say, and that is Brenda's Crafty. Be like Brenda.